Today's question comes from Noah in Arizona. I'm about to graduate from high school. I have no credit card, and I was wondering how I can prove that I can pay my bills on time to an apartment owner to get a lease if I haven't started any major bills yet. The only bills I pay so far is car insurance. Do you have any guidance? Well, hey, Noah, good on you for thinking about that now. You sound like one of our foundation students who are getting that stuff in order early on, which is awesome. One of the biggest things they're going to want to see is your income. So I would really focus on that early on. They're going to want to see a steady income history, which I know that can be hard straight out of high school. If you start working early on, maybe live somewhere with your parents for a bit and have that income history, that's great. But also look into options like having roommates. I mean, you may not qualify for an apartment straight away if you don't have that steady job and proof that you can pay. But you could always get a roommate who's got a lease and you can sign on and get a room with them.
So Noah, what's interesting is this is one of the most pervasive myths out there. It's an absolute lie. You have to have a credit score to rent an apartment. You just don't. It's a lie. You know how we know? We took one of our Ramsey personalities, got them on the phone, put it on YouTube, and they called 27 apartment complexes and said, "Hey, I'm moving to Nashville for my first job. I don't have anything except a job. I have never borrowed any money. I don't have any credit score. Is that okay? Can I rent an apartment there?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." Do I have to do anything special? Some of them said you need to put up a little larger deposit. Some of them said we need to see your W-2. We need to see a pay stub from the new job. Well, I haven't ever borrowed any money. I don't have a credit score. No problem. No problem. Out of 27, 3 of them had a problem. 3.
It's good odds.
And these were like regular apartment complexes, corporate management, corporate ownership, all this stuff. So this idea that you have to have a credit score to rent an apartment is absolute bullcrap. Now, yeah, that's true. It is harder to rent a car with a debit card than it is to rent an apartment with no credit score. Much harder. Much harder. So this is just one of those things that this mythology that people tell, we used to call it in the legal world, they call it street law. Everybody thinks they know what the law is because they heard something one time on Matlock, and they don't know anything about the law, but everybody then starts to believe this myth, this lie, and it's spread around. Here's the thing, Noah, call 20 apartment complexes and prove me wrong. You're going to find 3 of them won't let you in, and 17 of them will. Some of them want a higher deposit. They all want what Christina said, they want proof of income. They just want to know you can pay the bill. If apartment complexes never rented to young people doing their first job, they'd have no customers. Old people that have been on the job 25 years are not in apartment complexes, people, most of the time. They're not the primary customer anyway, okay? So I kind of believed it. And then Anthony O'Neill, that used to be one of our personalities, sat down, dialed the phone, and the YouTube of him dialing that phone, nope. It's humorous. It's so ridiculous. And because it's one of these things that's just widely believed to be true that is an absolute lie. That's humorous to me. That it's the emperor has no clothes thing. We all believe that it's this way, and we're afraid to say out loud that it's not until you prove them with actual data. And so just amazing.
So let that myth be busted.
There we go. Pop that puppy.